Good evening. I'm going to hopefully try to do this. They're playing some music in the background, and I don't want to get copyrighted on my channel. But I'm going to try to plant up this hydrangea, and I'm going to plant up these two blueberry. It's not the right time of the year to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm going to put them here. I'm going to rearrange this area here, and I think that'll be quite nice. So give me a moment to get set up. Planting in small spaces, you gotta love it. All right, so this is not a big area here, but we're gonna make this work. I have this purple sand cherry here. I have my bird of paradise. I have my lemon cypress, kale, coleus, palm tree I've had, I'm not palm tree, pine tree that I've had for about 13 years here, growing in a pot. It had a little bit of dieback last winter, but it's still hanging in there. It's my bonsai. I got this on a hiking trip, and what I see different is the pine needles are shortening up a bit, which it's starting to learn its lesson. You are a bonsai. So I'm excited about that. I'm gonna let it go for another while before I repot it, but I'm not here for that. This space here, I have pots. I'm gonna get them out my car. I'm gonna do my hydrangea and my two blueberries, and I'll come back and let y'all see that. This is one pot. I really like this pot. And this is the other pot. Hopefully it's not broken, because it did kind of slam around in here while I was driving. I need both my hands. Okay, so this is one of them. It's a ceramic type pot, and I did crack it. I did chip it a little bit here. I'm gonna have to hide that somehow, but it should be fine. I'm glad it didn't break, so we're gonna be good. And I have this one, which is a plastic pot. I like them, so I'm going to go ahead and plant those up, and then we'll talk about what's going to happen. Try to get this done before the rain comes, but I got both of these pots from Lowe's. I should mention that, one of my favorite stores to shop at. This one has a 3-year warranty for outdoor or indoor use. It's a lightweight planter. It says won't crack, chip, or fade. This one here is frost resistant, which is good, but clearly it chips when you slam when you break, but it's all right. I'll just hide that. I'm glad it didn't split in half. So I'm gonna fill these up and get them potted up and see what they look like. This is either really smart or really stupid, but I need a hole in this pot. I didn't notice that it didn't have a drain hole, so I think I'll do 2 holes. That'll be pretty good. These Fisker clippers are not the greatest. They're probably better at making holes than they are at cutting anything, but oh well. I think those 2 pots are good there. But what I'll tell you is not a good placement is these elephant ears. I thought this was a good idea, but it wasn't. So I won't be planting those next to the steps next year. But anyway, I'm gonna put some soil in here and plant those up. And I'm sure that's about the 5th time I've said that, but I'm gonna get some plant in those pots sooner than later. I had to go get my plant tone, got my soil. I'm gonna put a little plant tone in there, and then guess what? I'm gonna put the plants in the pot. And there they are. There's my blueberry bush, bushes. I put 2 in the pot, and there's an hydrangea here. I think these are going to do well in these pots. I was going to put the hydrangea in the ground, but I think for a couple of seasons it will survive in this pot. There's dirt in the length of the pot, so soil in the length of the pot, so I'll have to make sure that I water it in well. I'll let it wait a bit, and then I'll put some water in it, although it's going to storm, so Mother Nature's going to do that for me too. But I just wanted to water them in good. I amended the soil a bit. The blueberries, if they hang in there, should be wonderful next year. I took the kids, as you saw in the previous video, to a farm, and they were really excited by blueberry picking. So I promised them I would get some, and when I saw these bushes, I just had to get them. So I'm looking forward to next year harvesting our little crop of blueberries if we get some for the birds. The hydrangea should be a nice addition, that blue in the front yard. I don't have any blue flowers out here, so that should be good, and it will be easy to amend the soil if it needs some I think it's called chelated iron or something like that. I don't know anything about hydrangeas, but I've always wanted one, and we'll learn off of this one. That's what it's all about, just learning and educating yourself. So as long as this one is with me, I will definitely educate myself and be better for the next ones in the next yard, because I'm praying that hopefully one day I'll have a huge yard to do all of that I do here on a greater scale. But in the meantime, I'll take my happy little garden any day. So blueberry, hydrangea planted, everything else looks splendid. It's trash day tomorrow, that's why it's trash out there. But in the meantime, happy grow. I came from the gym, so that's why I look a little worn out. But happy growing. Stay healthy. Do whatever you can to get yourself as healthy as possible. I know I'm trying real hard, so pray for me. But peace and blessings, and happy growing, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Look at those sunflowers.